Hello all of my otaku friends, my name is Profitaku and welcome back to another video. A question I get a lot is how do you manage the books in your collection? How do you keep track of what you're buying and selling? And also, how much is your collection worth and how are you dealing with the finances of it? Well, today I am going to show you how I do it. Stay tuned. Okay, so this is the Excel sheet that I use to keep myself organized in my manga collection and to just keep track of my finances. So let's start. I'm going to zoom in a bit here so that we can kind of see a little bit better what's going on. That might be a little too much. All right, here we go. So I start with. Right over here, I keep track of all the figures and all like the little stuff that I buy, all the little knickknacks that make the collection aesthetically pleasing. Just because if I ever end up selling this stuff off, I just want to know what I have. So actually, there's a couple things on here that I'm supposed to get rid of, like these two Funko Pops here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just delete those while I'm doing this. So. But yeah, so I've got a figure and miscellaneous kind of section here to kind of keep that in line. The next section I have is a sold section. So I buy manga and I sell manga, and when I do sell it, I figure out how much I am selling it for. Now this is the price I sell it for, and then I deduct the shipping fee from it. And so you see kind of what I did here, and I got some trades that I did as well. But as you can see, I've sold quite a bit from my collection. Some of the highlights actually, and that's kind of what I want to go over as well. Some of the really cool stuff, some of the big profits that I've made over the last year and a half. This Armor Titan Funko Pop, I bought it for like $40 like a year and a half ago, and I was able to turn a really nice profit of $60 on it. Those Attack on Titan Pops have skyrocketed in the last year because of season 4. It's crazy. This Jaeger Funko, this was a black and white Funko. I was able to make a $50 profit off of that. I bought it for $10 actually, and then I sold it for $67. So that was a really great deal. The best manga deal I've ever had was Toriko. I bought it for $2 a volume, the whole series, in August, and then 2 months later, the whole series went out of print basically, and somebody offered me $600 for the whole collection, and I almost spit my coffee out because I only paid $86 for it or whatever. So after everything was said and done, I ended up making like a $490, $500 profit after the shipping fees and insurance and stuff I put on it. But yeah, that blew me away. Okay, so now we've got a want list. This is how I kind of keep myself structured with what I want and like not to do any sort of impulse buying. I keep track with the highlighting, like what I exactly want to buy, and make sure that these are the things I'm looking out for. All of these I have tagged on eBay as well, so if there's a used set that comes up, which is very rare, especially for these. I've had these for several months now. But if anything comes up used on eBay, I can pull that up. Otherwise, I'm looking usually on Right Stuff for any sort of new sales or anything like that have any of these things that I'm looking for on it. And then I've got a packages pending section. This is so I can keep track of what's coming in. So I'm not surprised, and if anything gets lost in the mail, I know what's not coming in, and then I can go and look at the tracking number and put in a claim with USPS if I need to. So the packages pending is very important for me. It just helps me keep track of what's going on. The last part is obviously the manga collection part. There's two categories here. I've got the manga collection part, which is there's what I bought the series for, or what I bought the volumes for, and then also what the retail price is. And the reason why I have the retail price on here is because I have a renter's insurance policy on my entire collection, and so I need to know exactly what the retail cost for all of my volumes are. Now, for some of them, that's a little tricky. So, for example, any of the out-of-print stuff, Battle Royale, for example. I bought Battle Royale on eBay for $71 for the whole thing, which was one of the best steals that I've ever done. I just did a rough estimate of what I think it would personally go for in the market nowadays. So for me, $250, maybe $300, but at least on my renter's insurance policy, that's what I have it as. But as you can see, as I scroll down, I've got what I bought it for, and I've got what it retails for. And this just helps me also kind of keep track. And this is not retail right stuff. This is retail. So your Viz, your stuff like Black Clover, Haikyuu, Hunter x Hunter, those are $10 a volume. And the reason why is when I go to, if the whole collection gets destroyed, when I go to the renter's insurance policy, I'm going to them saying these are worth $10, $10 volume. It's not going to be worth $7 at Right Stuff, because that's just the full retail of the books. I'm going to go ahead and just get it insured for the full retail. So, because Right Stuff may not have everything. So there's that too. So we keep going down here. This Monogatari box set, this is the only thing that I have that's pending arrival, so I have it highlighted so I just note that it's coming in, or I'm looking to grab it. And then my anime collection, it's the same thing. I've got it set up what I bought it for and what it retails for. This is the total retail cost of my collection. $14,571. This is with the 3 scale figures that I have and all of the manga and all of the anime. This is like the max retail, kind of what what the collection would be worth on the market. Retail, if you're buying it from Books A Million or Barnes & Noble or even Amazon in some instances. Is that what I paid for it? No, not even close. I probably spent half of this money. Is this what the collection would be worth on Right Stuff? Of course not. Right Stuff, everything's cut down by 25%. But like I said before, this is just for my insurance purposes. So yeah, I keep a very structured idea of what my collection is. I have all the volumes listed of what I have, and then I can just update it really easily. And then when I go, if I need to sell something, like I just sold Hellsing yesterday, if I need to sell something, then I can go on this list. Okay, I bought Hellsing for this. What can I get out of it? What kind of profit or what loss am I taking here? And my goal is to minimize the loss as much as possible or get as much gain as possible. And having this kind of set up like this really helps me keep track of what, what I'm putting into my collection, what I'm getting out of it. And then this also helps with my budgeting as well. What am I buying? What am I selling? What can I add to my monthly budget? What do I have to take away because I've ran out of my monthly budget. So all this is really important for me to kind of keep track of what's going on in my collection. I hope you found it valuable in some sense, because I know some people don't do this. But for me, I'm really just a stickler for just keeping track of everything. So with that being said, my name is Profitaku. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed what you saw. Hit that subscribe button. Comment below. Do you do any sort of organization with your manga collection? What do you use? I want to know. I'm curious. Is it as detailed as this? Is it even more detailed? Is it less detailed? I'm curious to know. With that being said, my name is Profitaku, and I will see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye.